8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumanji! 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 Means we're in a better place now.
Hey guys, so I'm home alone, so I'm gonna go my cat.
Cut.
Hello, welcome to LTM Reviews to get you caught up on the oldest movies. Meet the Robinsons. Okay, I've been getting a ton of requests to review this movie. Also, just want to thank you. 2020 is finally over, and now I'm ready for 2021. So, hooray. Just want to get that out of the way. Okay, so, Meet the Robinsons was a movie. It was our second computer animated movie after Chicken Little. But just here's a little bit of a background. So, ever since Meet the Robinsons was released, it was somewhat of a flop. Okay, it didn't bomb, but it didn't do as well as Chicken Little at the box office, though critics said they liked this one a bit more than Chicken Little. So, yeah, rewatching it, it's an okay movie. But first, I want to talk about a little history about the movie. The last film, Chicken Little, changed a little bit of Disney history by being the first 3D animated film by Disney without the help of Pixar, as well as being the first film to be released in digital 3D. While the film did make a profit, critics were not fond with the movie. Audiences got a distaste from it, despite having a cult following over the years, and it's considered to be one of Disney's weakest films. Because this was during the time when Disney was not doing well. They released 3 films before Chicken Little: Treasure Planet, Home on the Range, and Brother Bear. Critics did not like Brother Bear, and they absolutely hated Home on the Range. It's considered to be one of Disney's worst films, which I had to do that one at some point. Treasure Planet I've actually done, and I actually think it's an okay movie. Not great, but it's a good Disney movie. I think it's very underrated. Meet the Robinsons could have been a similar route. I think, I was it was supposed to be like a film inspired by Back to the Future, but I guess a lot of development hell went through with it. John Lasseter was able to produce the film, and I think it was the first film to be with John Lasseter involved. But so it went through a lot of bad development. So Disney decided to go with a computer animation route instead of a 2D animation route, and then Chicken Little came out, and they decided to do Meet the Robinsons. I know it's kind of a hard story to explain, but I think other reviews couldn't say it better. So let's talk about Meet the Robinsons, the movie. So you got a little boy who is an orphan. He dreams of becoming a big scientist, but then one of his projects failed to please his family. And then he meets this other boy who's trying to make him to go to the future to meet a new family. And he's also trying to stop this guy who's actually a guy with a hat, and he's trying to take over his inventions, who has a really funny, strange backstory. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't want to spoil it here. And then the movie's just about him trying to learn the acceptance of life and learning about family and stuff like that, as well as meeting new characters. So Meet the Robinsons is an okay movie. It's kind of a mixed bag for me, but I will say this, comparing this to Chicken Little, which I really didn't think was that bad in my opinion, but comparing it to that movie, I would say this movie was a lot better than Chicken Little. I could say it's an improvement. But then again, it kind of has the same problems as Chicken Little. There's too much going on. There's just too much going at you. There's too many jokes coming in. And I feel like there's too many things coming at you. There's like too much going on in it. They're throwing so much at you. Disney's trying way too hard to make you laugh, trying to make you sad. There's too much going on in it. And I think it kind of ruins the tone of the movie. I really didn't like the main character himself. I forgot his name, kind of to the point where I forgot his name. He's just an average kid who just wants to be a scientist. That's it. I didn't like his motivation. I thought his character was a little weak. I did like the family characters though. Some of the side characters, basically. The family and the stuff that the situations they're in are really funny. I like some of the character designs. I like some of the personalities, some of the characters. I like some of the characters the Robinsons have. I like some of the creative things they do. I especially like those frog singers. They're really funny and their music is very catchy. Really like that. So there's the things I do like about the movie. The animation, although dated nowadays, does look pretty good for its time. I'm sure it worked for some people back in the day. And I do like this really good message at the end where I won't say what it is, but it's a really good quote from Walt Disney at the end of the credits, and it makes you have a really good mood when you get out of the theater. So overall, Meet the Robinsons is not the strongest film from Disney, but I'm not going to say that it's bad. It at least gives the audience what it wants, a fun family film with fun entertainment. If you like movies that are very similar to Chicken Little, or if you like movies like Back to the Future, or I don't know, just any other family film in general, you'll probably get to Meet the Robinsons fine. The message, I will say, is really well done, and it's got nice visuals for its time, and like I said, it's got a little going for it, but all over the place at times. Personally, I think it's a mixed bag, and I give the film somewhat a 6 out of 10. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. It's worth checking out if you like Disney, but then again, that's just me. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this review. What's your favorite Disney film from the early 2000s? Please subscribe, comment below, let me know. This is LTM signing out, and I'll see you guys next time.
Alright, a lizard! If I use Jimmy's pods to switch bodies with it, I can be Lizard Lord! Behold my tongue of doom and tremble! Tremble!
I'll admit it. Watch your mother, boy.